So thank you very much for coming today, this beautiful day for our tutorial. This is our third week. This is our third tutorial as well. On Wednesday, we spoke about thinking techniques. We talked about the brain networking. And we said this is a very good warm-up exercise so that different brains start to sort of think collectively or become on the same, having the same wavelength. And then we talked about other thinking techniques, and these were, what other thinking techniques we talked about? So random entry. What else? Brainstorming. Trimming, okay? And I said, I picked these because we have only 2 hours, and these are really my personal favorites. There are other techniques that we can talk about, and also you guys can read about on your own, like mind mapping and 6 thinking hats and all these kind of things. Great. So today, what I would like to do is to work with you so you practice the brain networking and also the brainstorming. Now, for brain networking and brainstorming, you need a team of 6 to 12. I mean, that's a perfect kind of number. If it's around 8, that would be really, really good. And 2 people, I don't think is going to be effective. So what I will do, since on campus we limited the number of participants to 2 to maximum 3 per team, to sort of force you to tap into the potential of the online community, what I'm going to do is I will ask you to be every 3 teams to join together. So we have groups of at least 6. Okay? Then I will want each group of 6, 7, 5, 6, 7 to do the brain networking on your own. So you try, you decide whether you'll start with an object or a word. You pick it. I want you to really try it. You take one corner and start networking your brains. Go until it becomes lubricated and smooth, and until you feel you are really enjoying it, until you feel that you actually don't want to stop. That's the time where the brains are connected and primed. Then you stop. And you do a 5 to 7 minute rounds of brainstorming for each project. So if your project is a car company and your project is manufacturing and your project, let's say, is a restaurant. So let's say first all of us give this group ideas about how to make their car project great. And always remember, what were the rules for the brainstorming? Don't criticize the other people's ideas. So you say, make cars that can fly. Just say, cars that can fly. So that's like, what else? Encourage wild ideas. So if you say cars that can fly, say, wow, wonderful. And build on other people's ideas. So if you say a car that can fly, you say, and flies using a jet engine. So you build on the wild ideas and don't criticize, and try to stay focused. So the moment, say, and the car goes to a restaurant, and the restaurant has a burger, and then we suddenly start talking about food, someone should say, okay, can we just go back to the car? Because our focus is the car. So the moment we are like moving into a totally different thing, we need to bring back ourselves into the focus that we started with, and we try to go one conversation at a time. So what I would like to do, so again, to recap, first, 3 teams together, then you yourself discuss what would be the item that you will use, or the picture, or the word. do your brain networking until you feel your brains are really like you almost can see what's inside his or her brain. Then a member of, let's say, team A will start saying, okay, let's start, give me ideas. So you start writing the ideas that everyone gives you. Go for 5 minutes max. Then you move to the next team. So now we are, let's say, giving him ideas about the restaurant. So one member of them write the ideas that you guys are giving. And finally, the third team does it. Any question? Is it clear? Okay, so if it's clear, I would like you to randomly go. So maybe just go like this, 1, 2, 3. If you are one team, take one corner. And there are some pens here, marker pens. You can take and start writing. And both Edwin and I will be going around and we will be moderating. If you have any issue, if you have any question, if anything is unclear, please call us and we will help you. Stand up. So, okay, you start from there, yeah.
Wheels, car, boat.
I cannot hear. Boat.
Adjustable. Chair. Ergonomics. Business. Comfort. Seat. Sofa. Stability.
Did you hear what did he say? Stability.
Yeah.
Okay, so when it comes to stability, what came to your mind? Honda. Okay, yeah. Center of gravity. Motorbike.
Fast.
Formula
1. Schumacher.
Schumacher, the driver. You see, that's the issue when this thing happened. It's great. It means maybe he doesn't know about this, but now he knows. So he's starting to link with you. It's okay. It's okay. We'll carry on until it's smooth. Safety. Healthy. Speed.
What's that mean?
Speed. S-P-E-E-D. High speed. Handling. Acceleration. Ferrari. Lamborghini. Safety factor. Engine. Formula 1. V12.
Torque. Acceleration.
Velocity. Acceleration. Race. What's that?
Finish Formula 1 driver.
Oh.
Braking force.
Yeah.
Finish line.
Second flag. Starting line.
Ending point.
Field. Hill. Track. Green.
Traffic light.
Road. Car. Spectators. Rush hour. Cheerleaders. Crowd. Hot. Hall. Water. Juice. Refreshment. Energy. Juice. Food. Cake. Chocolate cake. Preparation room.
What is that?
Where do you prepare the stuff? Yeah, preparation room.
You prepare the food, right? Where do you prepare the food? Kitchen, yeah. Cooking. Chicken. Frying pan. Egg. Spoon. Fork. Chef. Master chef. Cook. Tasty. Spaghetti. Meatballs. Rice. Cuisine.
Subway.
McDonald's.
Fast food. Unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
Carl Jr. Carl Jr.
Carl's Jr. Okay.
Burger King.
Burger King.
Obesity.
Obesity.
What else?
Don't know. Yeah.
Sugar level.
Sugar level.
Sugar.
Sugar.
Diabetes.
Diabetes.
Unhealthy.
Unhealthy.
Exercise.
Exercise.
Burden.
Burden.
Pressure. Something that is like your health. It's too much burden to do so much. Then become
Stressful.
Stressful.
Refreshing.
Refreshing.
Gym.
Gym.
Taylor's gym.
Taylor's gym.
Celebrity fitness.
Celebrity fitness.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor's what? Taylor's lift. Okay.
Taylor Swift is singer.
Taylor Swift is a singer. Okay, sorry. I don't know who is that. Yes, is a singer.
Okay.
Kelly Clarkson. Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Nickelback. Rock music. American Idol.
Coldplay.
Superstar.
Superstar.
The Voice.
The Voice.
People math.
Mass people.
Crowd. Noise. Soft.
Hard.
Hard.
Matter.
Hard matter. Yes.
Non-matter.
Non-metal.
Not so metal. You said metal or metal?
Matter. So you say non-metal. Yeah.
Water. Ice. Fridge. Drink. Red Bull.
Drag boat.
Red Bull.
Red Bull.
Drinks. Cold storage. Wolf Morgan. Gatorade. Energy. Tiger Woods. Drink. 100 plus.
100 plus.
Milo.
Milo. Milo is a chocolate drink. Yes.
Milk.
Milk.
Honey.
Honey.
Sweet.
Sweet.
Cake.
Cake.
Pastry.
Pastry. Pastry.
Small piece of small cake.
It's crispy kind of.
Cookies.
Cookies.
Recipe.
Recipe.
Chips.
Chips.
Potato.
Potato.
Banana.
Banana.
Energy.
Energy.
Apple.
Apple.
Orange.
Orange.
Watermelon.
Watermelon.
Kiwi. Lime.
Lime.
Durian. Yummy.
Subway.
Subway.
Delicious.
Delicious. Chilicious. Yes. There's another shop here. Okay, so let's stop. Do you feel, I noticed that you stopped hesitating. Every time you stop, but the last two rounds, you said something very quickly. Did you notice that? Okay. At the same time, you started to know about each other, right? When you raise something that they actually don't understand, or you pronounce it, maybe they don't hear you very well. So, but you thought it's okay, right? It's okay. You just repeat it again. This is the time when we are now prime. So you guys are ready now to do the brainstorming. So just write the focus. So for you, what is your project?
Human power vehicle.
So human power vehicle. That's a vehicle that is like a bicycle, but yeah. So you give them ideas about. Is there any specific thing in the human power vehicle that you want people to help you with? For example, you want to build it, but you have no money, and you want them to give you ideas on how to get money, or you want. So you give them the focus. So what's your focus? You think?
Money.
So you need money.
The sponsor for the.
So you need sponsors. Okay. So you guys will give them ideas, but they are focused on how will they get someone to sponsor them to build a human-powered vehicle. So you could say things like start a raise, raise funding, Facebook. So if someone says Facebook, you build on this. And if it's crazy, you make it even more crazy. Okay? Then when you come, you put your focus here. So don't just say only car. So maybe you need how to make the car more powerful, how to sell the car. Give them focus and people will give you ideas. So this is your project. You start writing. People will give you ideas. Yeah. So so do you have an idea?
So I write down the project name.
No. So
idea.
Yeah. So now you guys understand the project, isn't it? Okay. So you don't need to write. So or you just say, okay, human powered vehicle. Okay. That's it. So now you just within
This down.
whatever they say. Yeah. So whoever has an idea, because we say one conversation at a time.
Advertising.
Advertise. Yeah.
Facebook page.
Facebook page.
Other social media.
What?
Other social
Social media.
And other social media besides, yeah, social media in general, yes. Anyone who has an idea doesn't have to go, whenever you feel, yeah.
Website. Personal website.
Website, yes. Yeah. Now here, if you don't understand what does he mean, you can say, what do you mean by that? Do you mean like we have a www.hpv.com? You know, you can seek. This is not wiring. You need something that you see. So for example, when say advertising, when you say advertising, you mean you go and pay 1 million ringgit to advertise on TV, right? Is this what you mean? So you need to, you understand what kind of advertising you are talking about.
Distributing pamphlets, maybe.
Maybe distributing pamphlet while.
Yeah, so pamphlets. Yeah, maybe slash pamphlet, yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Users.
Meaning? What do you mean? Users?
Customers.
Customers.
You create a
So create customers. Create customers. Create people who are interested in that.
Which data we hire for.
People interested in this vehicle.
We can ask a green company to fund us.
Well, okay, so green, environmental, yes, yeah.
We can say it's good for the health as well. I mean, it's health beneficiary. If every morning 30 minutes we can write this to the university.
Right.
You don't need to perform any exercise.
Yes. Health. Yes, it's okay, as long as you can read it later. Just add an L. Yes. Yep. Yeah. So did anyone come up with a crazy idea, wild idea? Still, you are still playing it very safe.
4 seats.
Yes?
4 seats.
4-seater. We can make it a
Four-seated. Four-seated. Okay. So few people can use it, not only one. Yeah.
4-seater.
So you have four people can use it. Yes.
Oh.
4
seats.
Yes. Okay.
It can fly over traffic. Maybe.
Yes, fly over traffic. Ah, that's wild. Yes. Yes. Fly over traffic. Now you use this and say, what does that mean? What does that mean? So, okay, so maybe fly over traffic. Fast, right? You mean fast. So let's try fast. Yes, because this is something we didn't talk about, right? But you see, when you build on this, you say, fast. Yes. If it's fast, you need it to be what? At the same time?
Stable.
Safe, stable, safe. Yes. Yeah. Now, are we on the focus? The focus is money. Is this how to get money?
We can maybe.
No. My question is, are we still focused? Okay, that's normal. That's normal. And what you need is someone who's watching and say, guys, do you see what you are talking about now? You want four-seaters. What I want is how someone come and give me money to build it. So you bring the group back to focus. That's normal. Okay? Yeah. So go back to focus. You want money. You want people to come and sponsor you. How to convince people to pay you money?
We can ask the car company to maybe build a safe car, maybe advise us to build safe
Okay.
Highest
Yeah.
55 stars here.
Yes. Yeah. So car companies. Yes, he has an idea.
Advertisement for the company.
So advertisement for the company again. Yeah, just do like that.
That's
So-
sponsoring us.
Yes. Yeah. So that's the value for this company to.
Yes.
So, yeah, crazy idea.
Can go over water maybe.
Then you left the focus. Okay. What's the population of Malaysia?
30 million.
A human-powered vehicle per a citizen of Malaysia. If everyone pays you $1, you have 30 million. If everyone pays you 50 cents, you have 15 million. Is this crazy? Now try to put some meat around it. So how do we convince everyone to pay?
You can relate health. It's good for them. I mean, if we manufacture something like that, we'll help the environment as well. As a citizen too.
Okay? Okay?
I mean, if they pay 50 cents,
Yes?
they're contributing to the environment big time because at least people are going to reduce maybe buying cars in the CO2.
So what will they get? What will they get? So I give you 50 cents. Will you give me an HPV? Yeah. Carry on. Don't be deterred. That's normal. People think they know how to do brainstorming, but are you surprised there are some ideas that maybe you haven't thought of how to get the sponsorship, and you can go further. Carry on, please. So I'll leave you now to go around. What I want you to always remember the focus. Try to come up, if someone come up with a crazy idea, encourage them, say, that's cool, that's good. I never thought of that. And build on other people's idea. And the moment you are moving away from the focus, say, guys, okay? Okay, I'll leave that with you so that you close it. Okay, thanks.
I'll start reading.
Building.
China with wall.
Chinese people. Venice.
Asian.
Hardworking. Short.
Americans.
Huge.
Huge. Wait. I'm reading wrongly.
Size matters.
Really does.
Basketball.
NBA.
Competition. Champion.
Green.
Ice hockey. Winter. Snow.
Sun.
Christmas.
Candy.
Presents. Birthday.
Party.
Hangover. Recap.
Nightclub.
Possible.
Nothing.
Great.
Great.
Prime Minister.
Handsome. Ugly.
Idiot. Parents.
Children.
Teacher. Wisdom.
School.
Bus.
Children. Adult.
Hunting. Reindeer.
Bambi.
Food. Venison.
Medicine.
Sick. Doctor.
Hospital.
Injured. Beautiful nurse.
Redhead.
What? Bikini.
Polka dot.
Broccoli.
Vegetable.
I don't have to say this team on
Healthy.
Protein.
Meat. Delicious.
Amsterdam.
Flowers.
Colorful.
Nice. Rainbows. Colors. Sky.
Ground. Space.
Star Trek.
Movies. Mission Impossible.
Okay, stop.
Okay.
Great. So did you notice that as it moves on, become maybe less ridiculous, smoother? You started to be more spontaneous. You don't slow down. It means you are ready. So you guys are, you know what these people are thinking of, and you sort of start to expect what would the person maybe saying. So now you are ready. So we need to move on into the brainstorming session. So the brainstorming, how many groups we have here?
I think
Four.
Yeah.
Four. So who's with you?
Me and Nick.
Okay. So me and you and Nick, what's your project?
The mobile app for finding bars.
Mobile app for finding bars. Okay. So what is specifically the thing that you are seeking more ideas on? Is it how to market it? Is it what features to put in it?
Actually, we are planning to put a bit of a social network part of it.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think that's the ideas have to come from there, because you need someone to be using it most of the time to make it viable product.
Yes.
But that's where we are looking at our biggest focus, is how to keep the user interacted with your app.
Right.
Most of the time, like
Right.
not just on the weekend where you want to go and find something
Right.
like that, but on, just say, on a Tuesday night or something like that. So,
Right.
Yeah.
So you want connectivity.
Yeah.
And you want how to keep this useful
Yeah.
throughout the week.
Yes.
But it is only for bars, right? So so that's fine. So now can we call these do we call these things features?
Yeah. Call this features.
Okay,
yeah.
features. So features for mobile app. So this is Nick
Nick,
and Cash.
Yeah.
Cash with C?
With a K.
With a K. Okay. So now what will you do? Take this, and you guys, you can please use the microphone so that we can record this. Give him ideas for what this app. Do you understand his project first?
Okay.
Yeah.
This is pretty
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah, just explain it,
Okay.
yeah.
So there are a lot of Malaysians actually find it quite difficult to, just say you want to go out and just say with a couple of friends. You don't know where to go because you're not sure what you'll see when you get there. So what my app will do is, it's going to do simple things such as tell you the places that are near you. It'll tell you whether it's a cheap place to go to or an expensive place to go to. It'll tell you whether the place is rated well by, of course, friends, where they'll say I have been.
Okay. So what you are doing now, you are framing their mind so that they give you exactly what you want.
Okay.
All the networking we've done, you are undoing it. So what you want at the end is an app that everyone in this country would like to use.
Yeah. Yeah, would like to use, yeah.
Okay? And it's focusing on places to eat, to drink,
Yeah.
and have good time
Yeah, have good time.
with friends.
Yeah.
Now, you guys are most likely going to be his target market.
Yeah.
Give him, what would you like to have in this app?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you were to use the application, what part of it, especially the social part, what would you want? Just say, like, like.
Don't tell them, so let them now say. Okay?
Okay, say.
I want it to be free.
Good.
Okay,
Yes.
free, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to know where is a interesting point in interesting place to go.
Interesting.
Yeah.
place.
Points of interest.
Points
Good.
of interest,
Yeah.
POIs.
Mm.
Okay.
Should be more graphic.
Oh, good. Oh, so it's good graphical user interface, UI. Okay.
User friendly.
Oh, okay, it's very user friendly, so it's easy to use.
We have two of you. Anyone else? Yeah.
Okay, it must have beer.
Oh, of course, yes. That's a very cool beer icon.
It should have the ratings of each bars.
Okay, ratings.
Easy using navigation.
Navigation, so easy navigation, okay.
Okay, I just want to comment here. You guys are playing very safe.
Yeah, go on.
Okay? Chances are there is an app does all these things already. Okay? So don't describe. He wants a new app that will, as you told me, like the Angry Birds, right? You want to be rich overnight.
Yeah.
So what does the brainstorming tell us? Encourage wild ideas. Okay? It's good that you stay on focus, but you are too focused. Encourage wild ideas. So someone come with something wild. I give you an example of wild idea. So the app will make my iPhone or whatever smartphone, when I pour, I'll get the drink that I want. I want the drink I want from the phone.
Okay.
Okay, now what you will do, you write it. Okay. Phone provides drink. You guys are much younger than me. You should be able to come up with wilder things. Now, you need to encourage wild ideas. So for example, when it came from me, you guys were either laughed, I mean, that's good, or you said nothing. But if it came from someone else, don't say, yeah. So you say, wow, that's really great. So encourage it. Now you try to put it back into the focus. So what is a reasonable thing? Because remember later, when we evaluate, we'll talk about being feasible, viable, what else? Sustainable, desirable. Yeah. So this is actually would be quite desirable if you could like, yeah. So that's an example. You could come up with your own things. From now and then, you just put a wild idea and use the focus to actually build on it. That, okay, so what is the closest to this?
Can help pick up chicks.
Pick up those, yeah. Yeah, maybe give you cheesy lines, right? Give you lots of cheesy lines.
Be your wingman.
Be your wingman. Wow, that's actually quite wild. Anyone else besides that fella?
Maybe your apps can directly drive the car without you driving.
Drive your car.
Yeah. Okay. So you see, this is wild, right? Now you think of this. Why do you need drive the car? It's for the aftermath, right? Right? Yeah. So now you think, so apparently there is a need. Yeah. So you guys are all drunk. So how will you, so this is a wonderful thing. How do we have an app that help, maybe not drive the car, but drive you safely home?
Perhaps there's a feature on the app, there's a button where you can directly call a cab.
Call a cab? Yes. Carry on. Cash, are you getting value out of this?
Yes.
Good.
I think it's best if you guys think that you guys were a night out and what will happen is that you would love this application to do it for you. So I think that's what the ideas are.
Yes.
Something
the apps will like detect you are drunk. Then
so drunk meter.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So maybe one button to call for help.
911.
Or your parents or whatever, you can call it 911, yes, in case anything happens. Emergency call.
And it blocks to that you cannot call your ex.
Yeah, you gotta block your ex, right? Everyone does that.
Maybe your apps can help us to earn money and get points.
Get points, earn money. So you want it to have a bit of like a fun feature to it.
Yeah.
I think what he means is you connect it to the operators of, and then if you recommend this place and people say I went there because of cash, then when 10 people go there, they will give you a free something. Okay. Isn't it something like that?
Something like that.
So rewards, yes.
Anything else?
Yeah, maybe we can pass the mic, you know, if you are not, yeah. Wild.
I always thought it would be cool if you could tell if the girl was single or taken. Huh? Don't you think
So status, right?
Yeah.
Status detector.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, just put it.
How about you did something crazy, so you would like to put it up?
Confession. Okay.
Everybody loves a drunk guy confessing.
Maybe the apps that will detect whether this girl like you or not. So you can approach her.
Just write it. You see, okay, Cash, you've done something wrong just now. You know what was that? What was that? Before you stand up?
I criticize.
You criticize him.
Yeah.
Because the way you looked, your body language, just said, yeah. That's actually wrong. You deter judgment.
All right, so I will do that again.
Yes. Because guess what? The first suggestion was very good, wasn't it? Even if you didn't like the new one. And the way you behaved, he may not be as forthcoming.
Yeah.
So that's an important. So thank you very much for doing this so that we can show it. You cannot criticize. You defer your judgment.
Okay.
Yes. And you want quantity. You don't want quality now. You want a million ideas to pick from.
Okay.
Yes.
Maybe the app can help you erase the embarrassing moments you say something you gotta hide.
You mean you embarrass it? You remove it from history.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. That's cool. Change the past. You know, you could call it. You see, in our course, the brain rewiring is something was a wild thing that I came up with. We called it few things, but eventually I say let's call it brain rewiring. And you know, people before even I say what is this, they go inside and they ask questions about that. So how do we do that? How are we going to rewire? So you could just erase your past. So you come up with something that maybe the closest to this, and then you see how I think is good. Yeah. Somebody wants to say something. Just pass it to him. Yes. Just shoot. The crazier the better.
It is not crazy, but how about with some kind of drinking games?
Drinking games, yes. Yes. Cocktail menus. Huh? Cocktail menus. Cocktail menus. Menus from each bar.
So something like also promotions, what's hot, what's... Okay, what about what's happening? So now you are in a place and you don't really like it, and then you check what's happening near you, and then maybe you can go to another place.
So, events near you? Yeah.
Okay, so something from me, you see this is like really going into a certain direction that I won't be in your customers. But can you allow me to customize this so that, for example, if I'm looking for libraries or places for my family, I could actually remove
I was thinking.
Yeah, so customizable. Yeah. So I could, I think it's customized.
Customized.
Yeah, so I could actually come, and when I register, I could click the thing that I'm looking for. So it's maybe places to take my kids, and then I could use this because you want to grow the network. Yeah.
So expand on basically.
Yeah, because you see this you are, because again it's all about the brief. So I keep on reminding Cash not to narrow the brief, but he kept on saying, imagine yourself drunk, imagine yourself this. So it put you, but for me when I say imagine an app or a family of apps that everyone would like to use. And even a person who maybe like you goes to places, you still maybe can recommend a coffee shop as well. But you see, for me, because my kids play with my phone, maybe I don't want them to have access to all these things. Then I won't use that app because this have like become a bit Yeah. So you could put it in such a way that you could use it in different way and you segment your market. Yeah. I think you have another one. Sorry,
So okay, I was thinking of you got into fight so the phone can fight for you.
Okay. Phone can fight for you. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Okay. This is wild. Don't run it. Try to focus it. Yes. Yes.
Like if there's any trouble, like I guess this relates to the 911. I mean, there's a button for the police.
Yeah. Panic button. Yeah. What about maybe a siren itself? You know, like somehow you could install and it's very loud. That, yeah. Or even it becomes a, what do you call this? Yeah. What do you call it? Taser. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe, you know, like someone attack you, or maybe it has this. Yeah, the pepper spray. I don't. Yeah. Just write it. Just write it. Don't judge me, please. Yes. So self-defense. Yeah. Because you see, what you can do is this. Now you can call this panic button. You can call it, and is what? Very common, very expected. But if this part is called pepper spray, then you could use that aspect of it. So you go there and you feel like this is something that will help me defend myself. I just press it and it will contact a friend or contact the police or maybe even get the police to partner with you so that you press the nearest police car to come and help you. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. One or two more ideas, and then I will teach you how to the next part. So go ahead.
Maybe the app can help you take care of your belongings, your wallet and stuff.
Yeah. I think this is good. One last idea before we start the assessment. Going once? Going twice? Okay, we stop. Okay, so now we have created a number of ideas. Now, normally what do we do is we get some post-it notes, but we don't have post-it notes, so it's fine. What I want you to do, if I give every one of you 3 votes, so there's going to be an honor code, I want you to go there and just put maybe a star. So out of all these, I give you only 3. You can put only 3 stars. Now, it depends on you. If you want to focus, you put 3. If you want to really focus, maybe give them 1. But I think 1 is not a good idea because it could just spread. If you still want to have more,
3 stars to put on any one of them, or 3 stars on one itself?
No. I give you 3 stars. You can put them wherever you want. So if you really want it to be only 3, you just put your 3 stars here, and that ends it. Okay. You've lost it. So, but it's up to you. Maybe you go for. So let's go for 3 stars. Okay. So every one of you, please come, think of it, and then when you are ready, go and put. Yes. Yes. There's a question. Can you talk through the phone, through the microphone, please?
Like, do our votes have to be based on how realistic can these be achieved, or like just what you like to see?
It depends. It depends. But what I think I would like you to go. What would you like to see?
All right.
Now, if you really want this to happen, and you believe that, this won't happen, then maybe. So this is your vote.
Right. Okay.
Where do you put your vote? As simple as that. We can always re-examine this if we find something that needs to be more to be developed more. But I just want I want to take you through this. Now these ideas that will come, we may combine some of them. Just like, remember just now with the pepper spray and the panic button, right. I thought maybe what we combine is the notion of the pepper spray and the action of the panic button, and that will become like, wow, this is quite fun, quite nice. Okay? Yes. So please help yourself very quickly to put your. I give you these pens. Yes, you have to vote. Yes, you are very important. Please. Yeah.
Okay, you guys go ahead first, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just pick whichever one.
Yeah. Yeah. Remember, if you want to give 2 votes to one idea and 1 to the other, is entirely up to you. All the 3 somewhere is entirely up to you. Okay. Yeah.
I think it's
Yes. Yeah. So move on so that I can take you through the next step. Have you done? Yeah. Just okay.
Yeah.
So are we all done? Okay. Try to be open-minded and not get influenced. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Yes. Nick, done? If you are done, so please don't, no, this is recorded. No, yeah, don't make funny comments, please. Thank you. Yes. Okay, done? Everyone's done? Yeah, Cash. Okay, so now if I look at this, what is apparently the number 1 idea? Okay. Number 2? Free. So whatever you make, I think, don't even think of charging the people who download it. You have to find another way to make money. Now this is just at the brainstorming. I think there will be many ways through participating outlets and so on, and ads and so on. You can make money. Now what you have also is a number of things like that. So the rewards, the games, the emergency, the pepper spray came also, and actually I don't understand this. Be your wingman. Can someone explain it?
Okay, a wingman is someone who
helps you.
Yeah, helps
right.
you
Okay.
and talk to girls.
Okay.
That's your wingman. So you
right.
bring a wingman along because you don't want to feel awkward when the girl shoots you down.
Right.
So you got a wingman there to like
support you.
Yeah, he's like a emotional cushion. Like
right.
You feel bad, you'll say, it's okay, we go.
I see. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Good. So I think so now. Apparently, this is quite high on the requirement. This is something that you could take home and work on. We talked about combining this with this somehow. Yeah. So this is also something we could work on, and definitely is free. I think is taken. But when you take this home as a group, you will you think the rating is also something you want to engage, and maybe you think of which of these you don't want, rather than which one you want. Yeah. And then you will look at what's available, and if this is really something that will be your value proposition over the others, then you will develop your value proposition. If you say this and this, these are my value propositions, then you take it further and develop. So, an honest feedback. Was the session useful for you? Have you gotten things that you did not think of on your own?
Yeah, there's a lot of things that I did not think of, like the take care of your belongings part, which is, of course, something I think everyone would love. And of course, the emergency call thing as well. I really didn't think of that as well. There's a lot of things on this list that I definitely did not think of.
I think should be necessities.
Right.
Yeah.
The emergency button.
Yeah.
So this is the brainstorming. As a thinking technique, if you sit on your own, there's no way you can get all the thing that every one of us who came from a different part of the world, you know, with different preferences and different concerns. Yeah. So now we are all from an engineering background. Now imagine if we get people from psychology, from economics, from business, from without any educational background, self-taught, and put them together, the quality will become even better. But the key thing is this: you have to play by the rule. The moment the guy gives you an idea and you give him the look, that's it. You're gone. Yeah. And the moment you move away from the focus, then you will end up with things that have nothing to do with your focus. And encourage the wild ideas and build on the ideas of others. So someone saying something, you try to think, yeah, this is, yeah. Even if you think it's not good, you just say, yeah, that's interesting. You remember when we say in the thinking, it starts by which process? The naming. So if you think this is ridiculous, say, this is interesting. Just tell yourself in your own mind, and that will change the way you look at the idea. As a matter of fact, if it sounds ridiculous, and then you say, that's brilliant, you yourself, yeah, but that will lead you into maybe building on top of the people's ideas. So now what I'd like you to do is maybe take another group, and then on your own, moderated by a member from the group, tell what is your focus, what are the things that you are seeking ideas for. So what are you guys doing? As a consultant business. So you try to focus it. So you are looking at what kind of business to do, or what kind of where to find the customers, or how to differentiate yourself. Put it from there. Brief them what do you mean by a consultancy business, and then they will start giving you the ideas and do a similar thing like this. Okay? So if you have any question, I'll be available, but I'll speak to the other groups as well. Thank you very much. That was very good. Well done. Thank you.
Sponsors, partners, and value. But later on, we decided to go full general and skip the specification.
Right. So what you guys are seeking help on, you want ideas about the restaurant in general?
Yeah, all of us. I mean, let's say we more focus on the sponsor.
Okay.
Let's say who can help us.
Yes.
Yeah, that is our main idea to
Right.
find out. Let's say only two of us try to find out the idea of who can help us, but the last 4 of our members gave us a lot of the idea.
Okay. So have you got, what is the best, so how many ideas you've got in total? Yeah.
Quite a lot.
Quite a lot. So Facebook, newspaper, ad, TV show, YouTube. So is this all, each one is an idea, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cooking demonstration. Okay.
The idea that we didn't think before.
Yes.
From two of us. It was YouTube and newspaper and TV show.
Right.
Yeah, this kind of the idea, we didn't make it.
Right.
It's coming from the other members.
Sure.
So that this shows that a lot of people gather here and then do the brainstorming. So it gave a lot of ideas.
Right. So it worked for you.
Yes.
Now, if you were to move this to the next step, which ideas you are going to pick out of all these? Because I'm sure you won't be doing all of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So which one you will pick? Let's say for the if you were to pick 1 or 2 from each, what would you pick?
Facebook.
Right.
Maybe YouTube.
I think YouTube is the best one.
Right.
Yeah.
Facebook. Okay.
Facebook and YouTube.
So it means, so now let me do one thing that I just to help you to move the to the next step of the brainstorming. So imagine now that every one of you has 3 votes.
Okay.
And I want you to, normally what we do it is with post-it notes. I give you 3 and you go and stick them. So I would like you to please help me by writing these ideas here, one below the other. So we have Facebook, YouTube, until the end. And then every one of you, having only 3 votes, you could, let's say you really believe that this Facebook thing is great. So you want to give the 3 votes here. Just draw. Yeah. But often you will say, I think here, Facebook, I think providing a recipe is really, really a cool idea. So for example, if you come and eat and you like it, I could give you the recipe that you could cook it at home. And the other thing, I wasn't here when you brainstormed. You see, one of the key elements for successful brainstorming is to build on other people's idea. So I give you an example. I go and eat this wonderful Korean food. Delicious. You give me the recipe, I go home. It talks about materials that I have never heard of. Do you think I'll be able to cook it?
No.
So how do I develop this? Build on it so it becomes even a better idea.
Cooking demonstration.
Cooking demonstration. Wonderful. What else? So where's the cooking demonstration?
YouTube.
Right. So YouTube. Okay. So cooking demonstration. If linked with the recipe, that would be cool. What else I could add?
You can sell them the ready-made pack.
Yeah. So what if I give you materials that you could buy it? You go home, you go to the YouTube, put these things and you make your own beautiful Korean or Finnish food. Or Japanese or Middle Eastern or whatever. I think that's gonna be great. Right? Yeah. Okay, now let me build again on top of this. What if when you get this recipe with the demonstration and the raw material that I've given you, please take a video of yourself cooking, upload it on our Facebook, and every month the best video will win a free meal on a certain day. Do you think this will make people even like go and develop content for you to achieve this? So you assure them that every month or every week, depends on you, someone is going to win something. Now what's happening here, I suspect, is you talk recipe and then you want to leave it and move into the next idea. While the brainstorming is while I'm hot, while the brains are connected, what I want to build on it until I really think, wow, this is really great. So I've connected this to this, and then I close the loop, so you create. Now imagine if this demonstration video of mine, which I prepared it, I'm the cook, someone from one of my customers made even a better job, make even a better video. So what do? I remove this and I put the video that was done by the customer, and what will I say? The recipe and the materials are so good that even a person who have never cooked anything in his or her life is able to come up with a food that's so delicious and professionally done. Then I start to sell this. I say, meet Tommy. Tommy is from Finland. He never cooked Korean food before, and Tommy is going to show you how to cook what?
Kimchi. Or
well, kimchi takes time, right? Kimchi needs to. So let's say, yeah, he makes kimchi or the kimchi soup or whatever. Yeah. So he will stand with his video cam, and he will be the chef. Upload it. The moment you guys like it, he will get a free meal. And guess what? He will bring more people to the restaurant, and he will do it. And that will be a very, very unique thing. I'm not sure anyone has done that. Do you see the value? Yeah. So all this, what I want you to do is to just trust the process. By trusting the process, I want you, because one of the rules is what? Encourage wild ideas. Show me a wild idea here.
That is why I...
Which one?
I mean, just now what you talked about was great. Yeah. I mean, just now what you talked about, like, marketing.
Yes.
Kind of the marketing.
Yes.
It was great. I mean, I never imagined how to make it better than that. It was great idea.
But what I want you to do is you yourself to do and try to think of a wild idea, and then you see you could actually end up making something even better than what I've suggested to you. Believe me, if you trust the process, you will come up with great ideas. You just trust the process. So the process says, stay on focus, encourage wild ideas. When the wild idea comes, link it back to the focus so that you don't go off tangent, and build on other people's idea. That's the key. So straight away, I see two elements that can be linked, and you guys like terminated there. You know, we are talking about what?
Brainwriting.
And networking. Yeah. But what you are doing is I link and I terminate. It stops there. But what I want is bum, 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 bum. That's what you want. And that, when you do this, you will come up with even better ideas. Okay? Yeah. So now what I want you to do is take these, write them here, and then maybe rate them. If you want this idea of getting the customer to buy not only the recipe, and this, when you sell it, it has to be cheap. So it cannot be like the one that you give them uncooked is twice the price. Yeah. So this is like, you know, like the, we buy sometimes toys and we assemble ourselves, or we buy the IKEA furniture and we put it together ourselves. Yeah, there is satisfaction. I like the IKEA furniture because I put it together myself. I sweat, but I really like it. So it comes like, you know, the huge thing I could fit in my car, take home, and it becomes this big piece of furniture. Okay? So can you do that? So do this. Write the ideas one under the other and vote with your 3 stars. And I'll come and see which one was, you know, picked higher, and then we can even develop it further. Okay? Yeah. Please trust the process. Trust it. It will definitely get you results. 100%. Okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Thank you. Are you done? Yes. Okay. So based on this, which one you think is the... Can you circle the ideas that got the highest rating?
Yeah, so light is the highest.
Right.
And comfort and durability.
Right. So you want it to be, you're making an ergonomic backpack. Okay. I'll ask you a question. What is the wildest idea that you've got here?
Smart bag.
Yes, you say.
Smart bag slide to unlock.
Smart bag.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Can you tell me a bit more?
Like a tablet slide to unlock, something like that. And it shows.
So what does it do? Don't give me the name. So this bag does what for me?
You can know the contents of the bag.
Okay.
You know the contents of the bag. Let's say like miss out something.
Yes.
Let us know that you missed this out.
Right. So if I put stuff inside, the bag will know what's inside, and if I say, is my phone in or not? It will tell me whether it's in or not. Okay, where did you write that? And no one actually picked this. Okay, do you lose things in your own bags? Do you sometimes like, really you don't know? Yes, yeah. I think she's the right candidate for this. No, so normally what happened, the woman, they put the phone in the bag and the phone is ringing. But you open the bag and you look and you open the other, then it's very difficult to find. Have you been through that? And if there is a way that this bag tells you where the phone is, do you think this feature is going to be neat?
Yeah.
Because you see, this is wonderful, but what you are telling me, you want it to be comfortable, durable, and light. I will do that without brainstorming. These are what I will give you straight away. The brainstorming and the reason why we say encourage wild ideas and also build on the ideas of others is you want some new value proposition. Something that will, your bag, when you put it on the market, people say, what? Bag can tell me whether my calculator, pen, phone is in or not? And it doesn't cost more than the other bag? Are you sure? You want this. But if someone says, this is a bag, it's light, durable, comfortable. Do you think this is something that everyone will tell you about their bags? Yeah. So what I would like to see in this process, when this thing comes up, so this is someone who has done what? Who has pushed the limit a bit. So we are here, or all of us, let's say, come like a circle. Can you come like a circle? Yeah, okay. So we are together and we are thinking here. And someone suddenly say, okay, so this is something we can do. I widened the circle a bit. What I want you to do is, actually, you know what? If we go here, can you see how much bigger we do? But you know what we've done here? Someone pushed the circle a little bit by saying a smart bag. And what did you do? A smart bag. Okay, so forget about it. Let's talk about light, cheap. Isn't that what happened? So if this was defined by you guys as the only wild idea that you came up with, and you did not build on it, you just killed it. Do you agree with me that this actually is a very nice value proposition? You guys, I think you would prefer such a bag, right? Now, how to do it, that's something we can talk about. What technology we'll put in it so that it happens, that's the next stage. That's the design stage. We are doing what now? Conceiving. So as the conceive, don't say, but this one, how? Like, nah, never happen, will never happen. Why we should not do that? Because every new thing used to be an idea that people thought will never happen. That includes the car, the submarine, the airplane. You just imagine before we fly, people thought we will never fly. But now we fly quite regularly. Yeah. So you don't worry about the technology first. Come up with the idea. Try to build on it. Okay? So would you like to repeat this a little bit, your exercise again? And now you try to for example, you try to connect these ideas to each other. So maybe you want a smart bag with a simple system, example, or bag for bag. What does that mean? Oh, that wasn't your idea. Whose idea was that? You're not quite sure. Can you speak through the microphone, please?
Rent a bag and you get one bag.
Oh, so this is actually a marketing, buy one, free one kind of thing. Okay. Right. Yes.
Actually, I think the bag for bag is that we make a bag for the bag.
Ah.
It's a
right. So that like for the bag to remain clean and new. Is that what you're trying to say? Right. But this is not like the bag that we send. Because I've seen people like they put their luggage, you know, when you fly, you put it into some sort of covers because it can be tossed around, thrown away, and things like that. But when it's just a backpack, sometimes if it's colorful, you want to be, I don't know, but it's an idea. So do you think you want to repeat this again and see whether we will get more or better or different ideas? Okay. Do you want to start fresh? So what I would like you to do is, with your permission, rub this clean and repeat the process, but thinking now of wild, crazy ideas. And when someone come up with a wild, crazy idea, what should we do? We encourage it, right? We encourage and build on top of it. We have to build on top of all the ideas, actually. Yeah. Because this is the rule. And you will be surprised. So shall we do that? Okay. So if you get the rubber. Now, the first thing that I would like you to think of is your focus. So in the focus, are you looking for ideas for new design of a bag? Or are you looking for ideas on how to sell the bag or what? So you are thinking of a new design. You want it to be for and ergonomic and nice and so on. Okay. Now, what would you like? Please, you need to speak into the mics when you, so if anyone wants to speak, just pick up the mic or, yeah. Never mind, just keep it with you first. So, what would you like this bag to do? Besides being able to hold your books and, yeah.
So comfortable, reduce the load on your back.
So do you want this bag to walk next to you? Just right, walking bag. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Or maybe not walking bag. Do you want it to be a zero weight bag? Zero, yeah. So it's weightless. Now we start to think, right? So yeah. So now you say, what do you mean? What does that mean? So do we put something into it? Solar powered? You talk about this, and then if it goes very wildly off tangent, you say, look, we won't go back. This is our focus. Is ergonomic bag, but we wanted to do this. Yeah. So carry on. All of you need to talk. You bring your bag that can tell you about your content. A bag can tell you about your timetable. Now, you want a bag, for example, that when you go to school, it has a certain shape. If you go somewhere else, if you go out of the school, it will change its appearance. Yeah. Just start. So, talking bag. Talking bag. Okay. Talking. What will the bag tell you when it talks?
A bag that could actually talk to you when you actually put in books,
yes,
pencil. So it says one book inserted, or maybe it can even it scans the book.
Yes,
and tells you what book did you actually put in.
Right.
And it stores it into maybe a chip.
Right. And if this book is a library book and it's due, it tells you the book is due. Okay. Just dream.
It can also tell you whether it's going to be heavy now or the weight limit.
Very good. So a bag that tells you, look, this is beyond the limit of the bag or beyond what you will feel comfortable with. And this is maybe when we say zero weight, what is the key thing here? I never thought of this, but maybe the word weight is what going to tell you, oh, so a bag that can tell you what is the weight. So this is how we go back and forth. Yes, what else?
The idea would be like a walking bag where you can insert some sort of sensor into the bag, and you can carry like a car remote control, something like that. So you can put it in your pocket, and with the radio frequency or whatever, it will follow you wherever you go.
So the bag that follows you, not only walks, but actually follows you. Okay.
Uses wheels or something.
Sure, sure. Don't worry about the technology first. Don't worry about the technology. We will find ways to make it happen. You want to say anything about the phone or whatever? Yeah, it's up to you.
Something that tells you about what's in the compartments of the bag.
Right, so it gives you a list of the content. Yeah, content list.
Can be connected to your phone.
Connected to the phone to do what?
So you can we can know where is it, the tracker. Something.
Right, so you track it in case you misplace it. Okay, so it has tracking mechanism through the phone.
Can charge laptop, phone.
Can charge? Well, this is really, really good. So if it has somehow a solar battery, when you put it under the sun, it charges, then you can use this to charge your phone, laptop. I think this is really a neat idea. Yes?
A bag with speakers, so that when you put your phone in the bag, if there's an alarm or a call, it can ring louder.
Right.
So everyone can, I mean, the person who uses it can hear.
So somehow you want to know your devices, your phone, your whatever, your MP3 player.
Yeah, and then the speaking system can also tell you, you have one text message or something like that.
Right. Okay. Okay. So it's somehow integrated with your phone. Yes. What else?
Bag that can contact ambulance and police in case of emergency.
So in case I'm carrying it and a car knocks me or something, then it can help me with. Yes. Okay.
A bag that can change into an umbrella if it is raining.
A bag that can change into an umbrella if it rains or if it's too hot.
It can change into cold.
If it's cold, it becomes something you could put on. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah. Now, if you feel that what he said is nice, like there is a bag, there is an umbrella, you try to build on that. If there is something that you could think of, so you tell yourself, "What a wonderful idea!" to yourself, and then when you say this, you try to build on it. Yes, please.
Free design changes design of whenever.
Changes the design. So it will look different from time to time. Maybe changes the color, changes the, yes. Okay. What else?
Free size.
Free size, meaning?
Able to, for all sizes.
Of
people.
Right. Free size. Did you have sizes in the bag or now? Or? Yes.
Like now bags we have to we adjust it based on shoulder or body size, right?
That's
so, yeah, I think that's what I mean.
So actually maybe it's something not necessarily free size, but maybe something that, so I'm building on your idea. It detects my body and adjusts the straps accordingly. I think this is really, really good. Yes. If there's something that I will pick personally, I'll pick this. So it somehow automatically knows and puts it just like nicely for my body. Okay. Do you want to go? You want to go on or you want to vote?
Maybe.
Yes.
The back of the bag, the part where it touches.
Yes.
It can actually like change shape to fit your back.
Right.
So that it won't hurt you so much.
Right. Okay. Okay. I like this and I want to add something. Can we have it in such a way that it actually cools your back? You know, because when I put it on, sometimes I sweat. So if this becomes like something, okay, cooling system. Yes.
Massages your back.
Massages your back. Yeah, we are talking now. Yes, brainstorming is working. Yes. So not only ergonomic, you actually would love to put it on because this thing is massaging you. Yes.
Yeah, it can change temperature. I mean,
Right.
if it's during winter,
Can heat you up if you go travel to a cold country. It actually detects, so it doesn't only cool, but detects your body temperature and keeps it at a comfortable level.
Stays clean.
Stays clean, yes. One more idea maybe before we stop?
Location system, maybe in case of theft or something.
Right, I think we had the tracking part somewhere. So we can put this, yeah. Okay, so now, do you see the ideas that you guys came up with are different? Huge difference. This is how you use the brainstorming. So brainstorming, someone says something wild, you build on it. But if everyone's saying, so we need a bag, we need to be light, cheap, strong, these are the things that we, just like you say, yes, they are very, so common that you say, I want a car, I want 4 wheels, a steering, a brake, a gearbox, but you are just reinventing what's already available. We need to storm our brains to come up with, especially after we've networked, to come up with the great ideas that alone we won't be able to come up with. Okay, now do the exercise of voting. Again, please. And what is this?
Advertisement.
For you advertise or people advertise at your company?
Another project.
Oh, sorry. Okay. I was sorry. So here, right. So here the top idea would be the TV show, the YouTube, and the cooking demonstration. This seems to be really what will make this different. Okay. This is where we're. Oh, this is a different thing, right? Yeah. Okay. So this is really where. Now, do you think this is something that maybe a single individual on his or her own won't be able to come up with without the brainstorming? You know, believe me, even when I was formulating, I was actually just using your ideas. There's no way I come on my own and I come up with this. But I see YouTube, I see recipe, I see network, I see linkages, I see connection. I think this is really your value proposition. This is, if you want to sell this idea to an investor, this is how you say this restaurant is different, because people have done so many things. It's very difficult to come up with a different thing. So just imagine if we start doing this even throughout the course, and you may even want to do it in use even the online students to cook stuff, and so you start your website and or your Facebook page, and if you could show that people are interested in when they eat something, if you can show that there is an interest in people buying the recipe, the ingredients, and generating a video of themselves, this is called content generation, then you will work with them. You may even start to expand the business. People can online give a recipe and the material and deliver it through you, and people can show how they are cooking it, and then we have like our own cooking competition online. Okay? Any comment, any idea, any thoughts about this?
That's correct.
That's a good idea. Okay, great. So are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good. So what you need to do, maybe try to do the same to the other projects. And once you are done, take a picture of that. Make sure you rub this board clean, and you're free to go. Well done. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
The massage bag.
The massage bag seems to be something of a lot of interest.
Next one is the walking bag.
Yeah, so so it's really a bag that can follow you, or okay. Now, if I were to take these two things now and try to check them from, remember we say things has to be feasible, viable. What else? So technology is feasible, yes. Economically viable. desirable, and sustainable. Let me just pick this. I think this is really something that you can even make a device that you can add to existing bag. And suddenly, your market is not only the bag itself, but people can just buy this and add it to things. And then you could, I think this is really, really cool. Now this itself is also quite an interesting concept, because we start by saying walking bag, but it's not necessarily the bag will walk like that. What you want is mobility. You want ease of move. And you can think of, I think the part where we said the bag will tell you if it's overloaded or not, or if this will have any impact on you, I think is a good idea as well. And I think it's quite doable. So how will we do that? Any idea? Now let's talk as engineers. How do we make this bag tell me, okay, when I carry it, can I just unplug this? Sorry. Oh, what's it? So when I carry it, it says, I'm too heavy.
What I think is, firstly, we need to be able to know what weight we can actually carry.
Yes.
Right. Once we know that, we have a weighing scale. I mean, a weighing device.
Yes.
Integrated with the bag itself.
Okay.
And then that way we can actually build on a system.
Right.
Build a system that could actually, once it's weighed, it informs that it's overweight. It's more than what you can actually carry. Something like that.
So let me give you an idea. What if we embed this system here? The moment you carry it, you have a spring or a device here that will measure the weight, and then there is this chip that you talked about that will tell us, or even show you with an LCD screen the weight and what does it think, is this safe or not? So it could be as simple as that. Now, this actually gave me another idea. You know, when I travel, and I'm coming back, sometimes I buy stuff for my kids, and I'm worried, is my bag overweight or not? So there is a device you could purchase and hang, and then, but this is a bit, I think, troublesome, and I need to buy that device to be used, I don't know, once or twice a year. I think if we can embed within even the luggage bag that weighing kind of scale that you talk about, that it can tell me its weight. I think that's going to be a neat feature. Now, this is a notion of, you are talking about this, but suddenly you find another good idea, like maybe you guys think the massage is a very good idea, then maybe you stop making the bag and you just make the massage kit, which can be sold to the companies that make bag, or even sold on their own. People may just use it and maybe embed it into the t-shirt or whatever. Yeah, likewise, I think the weighing element, now you have a t-shirt thing that you could actually, you have a massage t-shirt. Okay, good. Yeah, so if we can maybe embed this into a bag, I can tell you there's going to be a huge market. Because when people, before they travel, I've seen people, you put the thing on the way and then say, okay, you have to pay, I don't know, $500 more, whatever. And sometimes the stuff that you carry may not even be of that value. And then people go out, start taking things, putting it in their other bag just to, So I think these are very good ideas. And I leave it to you. How do you want to progress it further? Well done. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
The apps that is available nowadays that is related to health.
Yes.
They are most of them is not so complete. It's like either they can trace your heartbeat or they can trace your other problems. They couldn't find a complete health apps yet in the market. So because of that, we want to create one multi-purpose health app that can that will include a lot of features inside. So we can like make it into free version and paid version. The paid version will like give it to the premium users.
Good. So the purpose of the brainstorming, is it to find, maybe you could put the thing closer. Yeah. Wait when you talk. The purpose of the brainstorming, is it to create or to solicit ideas about what features should be there?
Yes.
Or how to market it? Or what is the focus exactly that you are?
From sponsorship to.
Can the project owner?
Sure. Actually, for this project, just now when we discussed, we have two focus actually. Well, one of our focus, of course, is how we initiate it. I mean, how can we like finding sponsor, everything to initiate our project, to like get enough money for us to like how to say proceed with our project to start it. And another focus of us is what is the feature that we need to include inside,
right?
And how we going to market our project.
Right. So you need the features and the business model.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So can you show me the wildest idea that you guys received through this?
Wildest idea?
Yes.
Actually, a lot of our points are so quite realistic, and we can
right. So what is the wildest idea? When you say your points are realistic, it indicates somehow you guys played very safe.
You're safe. Perhaps we can say that it's fun apps.
Fun apps.
Yes.
How is that wild?
Because we try to incorporate some game inside our health apps. So it's like when people monitoring or checking on the apps at the same time, they can have the fun session.
So that's the so that's the wildest thing that you can think of. So if a guy is dying, you just put a game for him to play.
At least you can enjoy before
they die. Okay. So are you happy with the quality of the features that you received, honestly speaking?
Actually, the quality of the feature we receive, we still can add on more on it. But
so that's an indication you are not happy. Because this is very similar to what other people have, right?
Yes, but the only advantage of our apps is like we're trying to make it like we include more feature inside. So compared to other apps, maybe we have some advantage.
Okay, let me ask you the question in a different way.
Okay.
If I go and take the top 50 health apps in the App Store, and then create a list of everything that's in these apps, and then I combine everything in, so I end up with all the features that are out there. Do you think
actually, that is what we are trying to do.
Okay. Do you think this is a good way to go?
Yes, because we can like include all those features, we can combine all together.
Do you think when you put more features, necessarily the app will be better?
Not necessarily. So we plan to make our apps into different kind of version, depend on people's preference on which way he want to go.
Right. Okay. Now let me ask you. This is a health-related app. Just give me wild ideas. Give me crazy ideas. What do you want the app to do for you? Let me start. I want an app that can do an open heart surgery. So I don't need you write it down. Do you have the pen? So okay.
Physiotherapy.
So yes? Physiotherapy, massage. Yeah, you go and write it? Yes, yeah.
X-ray.
What else?
X-ray.
X-ray.
MRI.
Maybe can predict death.
Yes?
It's like predict how long you can live according to your diet.
Predict expected lifespan. Do you guys feel fun? You feel engaged more? Yes, yeah. Say more. Say more. More ideas. Identify? Tumor. Okay, now let's take these and try to build on them, because we need to also build on other people's ideas. Okay, now when you go and have an X-ray in the hospital, they will give you later they will give you the X-ray. Sometimes they give you the X-ray as a soft copy, or they give you the thing itself, and they give you a report. Now, let's say I'm not happy with the report. Can I have an app, scan the thing, and it tells me, oh, actually you have a tumor, or you didn't have a tumor. Do you think this is going to be a neat thing? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So you have a feature in your app, maybe you call it second opinion. You know, actually, this X-ray, there is a research that has been done. You give to Dr. A and Dr. B, they may actually read it differently, because these are not engineering drawings. These are like just based on some observation and small differences in yeah. So that's maybe a feature you could add. I don't know whether they have it or not, but this could be something that is different. So if you slowly like think in that way and add value in that way, then maybe suddenly you may have really a breakthrough that will make your app not just another app among the millions of apps out there, but an app that is really different. And it could have only 2-3 features, because do you know why? If the others are doing the rest, maybe you don't want even to do what they're doing. You pick something different, and then you make it happen. Have you heard of the technology that's called lab on chip? Lab on chip. Okay. Do you know how do we do pregnancy test?
With phone app.
What's that?
With phone app.
With a phone app, right. But pregnancy test we do, you see, when a woman gets pregnant, there are some hormones that will appear in her urine. So she could buy that kit and put some urine on it, and then it will tell her in a short while whether this is, you know, positive or negative. Okay? You dig a point that you read. No, actually, you could do that. You could do that. Yes, you could do that. You could pee on it. Right? Now, this is a lab on a chip. Now, there's work on, you could put blood sample or, I don't know, saliva sample, whatever, and it can test for a variety of illnesses and you know, things that going wrong with your body. So you just imagine if you don't only develop an app, but develop a cartridge that you could connect to your phone maybe. You could lick it or blow in it, you know, because you see, how do they check alcohol? If you are driving and the police ask you to blow, there are so many sensors that can test the alcohol or whatever in minute qualities. So just imagine if you could build something that you blow in and tells you how long you will live, or are you healthy or not. It could even test how much oxygen is you are exhaling, or you could test the quality of air you are in, and things like that. Then it becomes maybe something different.
Can you define the pollution levels in different cities?
Yes, and especially, for example, if someone has asthma or have some illness, it can tell you. Yes. Do you see now there are so what you have been doing here, you are finding, you're generating ideas, definitely. But through brainstorming, we would like to generate what kind of ideas? New ideas. The stuff that people didn't think of before.
Yeah, it's very hard to start thinking without these crazy ideas, because it's only these normal ideas.
Yes. Yeah. So what you need to do is you just say, did you notice what I did? I actually push the limit, right? I say an open heart. So if I said open heart, the MRI doesn't sound that crazy after all. The X-ray is actually quite simple compared to this. So what you need is someone who is crazy enough to push the limit. Now, you just remember, here what we want is just more ideas, that's all. We are not looking, I'm not going to really start building this thing. And Asad, if I build this, I really would like you to be a volunteer. Will you do that? Yeah. Okay? So that's what you need to do. You have to push the limit. You know, this is a safe environment. No one is going to humiliate you, or you will not go and try to build it and lose money. All I want from you is the business plan. But I want you to really push the limit. Just imagine when people read your business plan and they say, this is actually useful. This is something that I could really sell or really build. Isn't that great? Rather than we just go to the app store and we say, feature A, feature B, feature C, feature D, feature X, feature Y. Let me put everything in. I create a huge app that has everything in, but it's not really different from what we have. Okay? Great.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.